Well, oh, well, oh, well, the hate is real. So, former news anchor of ESPN, Britt, McHenry, and also current ESPN anchor Will Cain are pissed off and angry and salty about Colin Kaepernick being on the cover of GQ magazine for Citizen of the Year. Now, I'm going to start by addressing that bitch first. Shout out to Torian Rand. I seen this video of Britt McHenry basically poo-pooing Colin Kaepernick's accomplishments, saying on Twitter pretty much all he did was take a knee and, lift up their so-called their great white hope, which is J.J. Watt. Now, I want to start by saying this. I don't want to poo-poo and discredit what J.J. Watt did for the community down in the Houston, Texas area with the hurricane situation, because it's very, very damaging what happened when it came to that hurricane, and they're still recovering. But to basically shit on what Colin Kaepernick is doing and saying that all he did was take a knee, that's just not true, and it's false reporting, and you putting your own spin and your own narrative of why he did what he did. And y'all can make up all your little excuses, saying that he disrespected the flag, he disrespected the military, and this and that. And we already know that that was not the case. But they put that out there because they want to block and just deflect the real point that Colin Kaepernick was making. Now, Will Cain was on ESPN First Fake, and he discredited Colin Kaepernick. He brings up J.J. Watt, saying what J.J. Watt did for the community. And like I said, we all know that $37 million of donation was not all his money. It wasn't even close to all his money. He had help. Colin Kaepernick donated $1 million, year-long donated $1 million to charities. Built his own camps and organizations and stuff. And this man donated money when he was not even employed in the NFL. How many people would actually donate money when they don't even have a job? Very, very few. A very small, tiny percent. I mean, some people won't even donate $20 if they didn't have no income coming, no steady income coming. Colin Kaepernick did that. Colin Kaepernick not only put his money where his mouth is, but he did it when the NFL blackballed him out of a job, which is even more impressive. He could have stopped and been like, you know what, I gotta think about my money. Let me just stop doing what I'm doing and get a job. See, what it is they're mad that he didn't beg and scratch, claw, and pleaded for the NFL to give him a job. Why do you think the media was so hell-bent on dressing Colin Kaepernick to come out and make a public statement, give a press conference? Because they wanted to try to twist his words up, but he wasn't falling for it. Is he committed to playing and all this stuff? They wanted him to give some kind of statement or some kind of interview so they can dissect his words. Exactly what Will Cain did on First Take, saying how basically discrediting Colin Kaepernick, saying that him wearing the Fidel Castro t-shirt and wearing the socks with the race pigs on it, and saying that the way he delivered his message wasn't right and this and that. And then he gives out saying that it should have been guys like maybe a Malcolm Jenkins. And Malcolm Jenkins he's another one of those guys in the NFL, very few that has been one of the strong leaders in this movement. But we cannot just dismiss the fact that Colin Kaepernick was the snake, the head of the snake that started this movement. I'm pretty sure if Colin Kaepernick never did what he did, I'm pretty sure Michael Jenkins wouldn't have done it. I could be wrong, but if it wasn't for Colin Kaepernick doing what he did, how many of them guys would have came out? How many of them guys would have risked their livelihood of being blackballed from the NFL? Like I said, I'm not shitting on none of the other NFL, a lot of the other NFL, because there's a lot of NFL players that are down for the community, down for the movement, down for the cause. I'm just saying, it was much easier for those guys to express themselves because they saw Colin doing it. All it takes is one man. And it's amazing how one man has exposed so much in over a calendar year. And like I said, these white supremacists and these coons are hot and angry that this man is getting so much attention. I never seen a guy get this much attention for not even being, he's not even playing on an NFL team. This guy's been in the news, and so much in the news, you thought he was signed to a team. I mean, he's gotten rewards from the NFL. He's not even on a current roster. He got a $1 million book deal a couple of weeks ago. Now he's on the GQ magazine cover. He is the leader. He is the face of this movement. And the lamestream media, the white supremacist media, they're going to discredit him as much as they can because they don't want any other people in the future deciding to do what Colin Kaepernick did and to speak up on issues. I bet you if Colin Kaepernick spoke up on the opioid epidemic that is affecting y'all community, I guarantee y'all be talking and praising Colin Kaepernick. If Colin Kaepernick took a knee and said, listen, we need to try to take away all these opioid drugs from the white community. Let's find a way to cure them. Y'all be calling him a hero. But when it comes to saving black lives, I don't give a fuck. Y'all just showing y'all hands of who y'all really are. Y'all ain't nothing but white supremacists. But once again, shout out to Colin Kaepernick, man, for holding it down, man. Black Reality TV.